structure. High temperature furnace, temperature controller, heating stove. Notice 1. This heating furnace is a high temperature heating furnace. The temperature inside the furnace is extremely high. At the same time, there is also a small amount of residual heat that affects the furnace shell. 2. Before use, check the shells of the high-temperature heating furnace, temperature console, and electric heating furnace. They must be in a good grounding state. Operation instruction. Weigh the constant weight crucible to 0.01 grams and weigh the sample with the same accuracy. Fold a piece of quantitative filter paper in half. Roll it into a cone shape. Use scissors to cut off 5 to 10 millimeters from the tip. Put it into the crucible. Insert the cone-shaped filter paper upright into the oil in the crucible and put the large piece of filter paper into the crucible, partially covered with oil. After the filter paper is soaked into the sample, ignite and burn. The flame height should be maintained at about 10 centimeters. When measuring water-containing samples, place the crucible containing the sample and ignition cord on the heating plate of the electric furnace and slowly heat. To prevent its split, make water evaporate slowly until filter paper, which soaked in the sample, can be ignited. For viscous or waxy samples, they can be heated on the hot plate of an electric furnace while burning. Avoid sample splashing or overflowing from the sides of the crucible. After the sample is burned, move the crucible containing the residue into a high-temperature heating furnace heated to 77,525 degrees centigrade. Keep it at this temperature for 1.5 to 2 hours until the residue completely turns to ashes. Take out the crucible from the high-temperature heating furnace. Let it cool in the air for 3 minutes. Then put it in a desiccator to cool to room temperature. Weigh it accurately to 0.0001 grams and then move it to a high-temperature furnace for calcination for 20 to 30 minutes. Repeat calcination, cooling, and weighing until the error of 2 consecutive weighings is no more than 0.005 grams. Testing results. The experimental results are calculated according to the following equation.